हे फ्रेंड्स, कैसे आप सभी लोग। वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। सो फ्रेंड्स, स्वागत है सभी का स्टोरी रीडिंग सेगमेंट के एक और वीडियो में, जहाँ हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं लेजेंडरी क्रिकेटर, बैट्समैन, ह्यूमन बीइंग सचिन तेंदुलकर के बारे में। सो लेट्स रीड अबाउट सचिन तेंदुलकर। The Cooperative Housing Society housed luminaries from the field of arts and literature. Each of the 9 buildings was named for a Marathi novel or poem. Among the neighbors of the Tendulkars were Gangadhar Gadgil, Y.D. Fadke, V.P. Kare, and Vinda Karandikar. Household names in Maharashtra, a Hindi writer and media personality, Dharamveer Bharti, the Maverick Theatre Guru, and the Maverick Theatre Guru, Satyadev Dubey. Abutting Sahitya Sahas was a creek of mangroves, which in later years would be transformed into a commercial hub called the Bandra Karla complex. The 3 older Tendulkar kids were delighted when their parents acceded to their request that their youngest sibling be named for Sachin Dev Burman, one of the leading music composers in Mumbai's Hindi film industry and their favorite. Like all middle class couples, the senior Tendulkars worked hard, and did everything they could to fulfill the needs and the wants of their children. They inculcated their kids moral values and a sense of discipline. The early 1970s were a time of transition. India had emerged victorious in the Bangladesh Liberation War in December 1971, but the subsequent months had been riddled with strife. The economy was struggling to keep up with the increasing population. Inflation and unemployment were on the rise. In the cities, the middle class felt the pinch. Even after 25 years of independence, a mental and emotional insecurity lingered, as much the outcome of centuries of servitude that had preceded freedom as one of the 3 wars India had fought between 1962 and 1971. The green and white revolutions were yet to make an impact. Just a few years previously, Lal Bahadur Shastri, the then Prime Minister, had appealed to the masses to skip 1 meal a day to tide over the scarcity of food grains. Consequently, the public and most of all, the middle class have got used to looking over its shoulder. Caution had gained precedence over enterprise. Jobs in the public sector, which insulated people from unemployment to a significant extent, were favored, as were conventional professions like medicine, engineering, and law, with accountancy catching up. The emphasis was on saving money, not spending it. This approach percolated into very aspect of life. For instance, schoolboy cricketers in Mumbai, a sizable number of whom belonged to middle class family, were taught to go for a victory only after every possibility of defeat had been eliminated. Risk taking was discouraged. Mumbai's middle class had always loved cricket more than any other sport, which was not surprising considering the city's glorious association with the sport and number of cricketers had gifted to the country over the years. However, for the majority, this love was conditional. It was all very well to follow the game so long it was being played by others. तो इस वीडियो में इतना ही। अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलिएगा। और अगर आप चाहते हैं कि मैं ऐसे और नए नए वीडियो बताने रहूं और नए नए बुक्स पढ़ते रहूं तो इस वीडियो पे मैं एम करता हूँ 20 लाइक्स का। जल्दी से अगर लाइक का बटन दबा दीजिए। तो इस वीडियो में इतना ही, मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए स्टे होम, स्टे सेफ एंड गुड बाय। सी यू सून। जय हिंद।